So let's do this last thing. This is going to be a lightning round. So these are 1 minute timed answers, and I'm going to time you. And I gave these here so you can somewhat prepare, because that's kind of a hard ask. And so I'm going to time you, and I'll ask a question, start the timer, you go. Okay, so lightning round with Ross Hudgens, owner of 110 plus person SEO company, Steve Media. All right, so let's go. So what is SEO? 1 minute.
Search engine optimization is a process of trying to get something ranking higher on Google. So the example I give my mom is, if she Googles shoes, we help people rank higher for shoes when you search that, so you buy from them instead of someone else.
Nice. All right. Next question. How can you rank something #1 on Google?
First, be an expert for that thing. So if you're a chef and you want to rank for how to cook an egg, you need to start by being an expert. That's a pretty good starting point. Hopefully you have a website at the same time as saying that. You search for that search. You see what's on the search engine result page. If you see videos, that means you need a video. If you see images, that means you need images. If you don't see either and you just see a listicle, that's a good example that you might just need a list of the top things to do in Austin instead. So then do that in-depth research using your expertise to apply your specific function to it. Ideally, it's better than those other results based on your specific expertise. Put it on your website, make it look good. Ideally better than the other results on that search engine result page, and then reach out to people that might link to that asset to get it covered. Hopefully it is the best thing for that search engine result page. And when people start linking to it, Google will see it as the most authoritative and you'll rank.
Wow. That was actually pretty good. I'm impressed. Wow. I thought I would like stump you with that one or something like that.
This is my job.
Yeah. Okay. So what are the best SEO tools that you use?
Ahrefs is good for, if there's only one tool that I would pay for, it would be Ahrefs. It's good for link research, SEO research, PPC research as well. SEMrush is also great for all of the above. It's very comparable. Moz has a great link-only index. Majestic has a good link-only index. We use BuzzStream for the outreach and promotion side of SEO. I think that is important. We use Hunter.io for email finding as a piece of that. There are other great tools like ClearScope that will recommend common terms that co-occur on search engine result pages to make sure you're talking about the best copywriting blogs. You have mentioned Neville, or it would be a weird result. So that's the kind of thing that it picks up.
Interesting. And then I'm going to ask you, so instead of rank, we're just starting out, because that's kind of like that other thing. I'm going to ask you, how would you start out like a personal brand, like nowadays? So like, how would you start?
Sure.
All right. So how would you start a personal brand as a total newbie? You don't have anything, website, no nothing. What would you do?
Get a job at a reputable company that does that thing first. So for example, if you want to do SEO, you could get a job at Shopify and you immediately be seen as reputable for SEO because you work at Shopify. Then go to the most relevant social media networks and share information about that thing, whether it's video or design, images, etc. That will give you credibility within the lens of that in-house job that you have. You'll build momentum and people following and liking your content by doing that through repetition on a weekly basis. Eventually, you'll build some audience. You'll eventually be able to leverage that to quit your job, start a full-time thing with whatever it is. Using that previous expertise compounds. You can leverage that to build a website, ranking for things, and now you can retire.
Nice. That's some pretty good answers.